Coming out will be Bowers, Fry, Kirby, Hop, and Biggs. For Rochester, Stallworth, Hanlon, Lett, McClintock, and Ziegler. Nobody really in any foul trouble for either team. And we are underway. Rochester, the basketball, moving to the basket to our right. Let's picked up his dribble, gets it back out to Hanlon. On the right wing to Stallworth, back to Hanlon. Hanlon, the leading scorer for the Rockets in the first half. He had 7. Nice defense by Isaiah out there as Letts picked up his dribble. Now back over on the right side to Stallworth. Skips it over to Lett. Had it stripped away by Isaiah. Bryson Kirby on the left side. Thought about pulling it for Lett. Gets it back out to Isaiah, who hits a 3.
Yeah, nice give up by Kirby. Give it to Bowers, and Bowers was his 3rd triple on the night, and that steal was caused by Bowers. He got his hand in on Lett, and Lett never looks offensive for Rochester. I mean, he's gotten the ball tipped away from him several times by the Railer defense, mainly because they're not concerned with him scoring at all. He doesn't look to shoot. That's a foul.
25-13, and Isaiah's going to be whistled for the fouls. They try to get it into McClintock. First foul whistled on Bowers, first on the team. And you know, that's funny, Josh, that's the epitome of a Lincoln fast break. Bryson drives in, stops at the low block, kicks it back out for a 3.
Yeah, and probably had a lane for a layup, but he did have Stallworth at 6'6" coming right behind him.
That will affect your decision. 25-13, Railers with a 12-point advantage, 6:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hanlon between the circles now to Lett. Lett brings the dribble working against Bowers, flips it back over to Hanlon at the free throw line. Skips it over now to Stallworth. Looking inside now, back out to Lett. Drives in, kicks out to Hanlon on the right side. Biggs closes out on him.
Yeah, nice job by Biggsy getting out on the 3. Hanlon can shoot it from out there.
6.5 to go. Hanlon, top of the key, fires a 3, rims it in and out. No good. Stallworth, the rebound over Biggs. Goes up off the glass and in.
Yeah, every time Stallworth has touched the basketball tonight, it's been good things for Rochester, and I've yet to figure out why they don't continue to give him the ball at some point around the basket or at the free throw line or somewhere. Guy's 6'6" with a long wingspan.
Hop goes down the lane, count the basket, and he is fouled. Kind of a slow developing play, but count the basket for Hop. And the foul looks like it's going to be whistled on Hanlon, so now he's picked up his 3rd. Coach Steers trying to point out a few things to the official that maybe things could have gone a different way. But Hop now with 8, 2 for 2 from the line so far tonight, make it 3 of 3. And just like that, Josh, the Railers are now out to a 13-point advantage as we hit the 6-minute mark in quarter number 3.
Little big ups to former Railer Gavin Block with the big win tonight, 82-64 over Western Michigan. Gavin with 16 points on 2 of 3 from three-point land, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Also had 5 rebounds and 3 assists. So nice stat line for Gavin on the big conference win for the Ohio Bobcats.
3 is missed from the far side. McClintock the rebound, and I think they got Isaiah reaching in on the weak side. And for Isaiah, that's 2 quick ones. He's picked up 2, second on the team, 5:36 to go. Railers still leading 28-15. Stallworth looking, kicks back out to Baker, and it's thrown away.
We need Gavin on Illinois' team. Illinois drops 103-69, I think, tonight. Holy smokes.
It's hard to give up 100 points in college.
Wow.
5.5 to go. Hop with the Railers up by 13. High post to Bowers. Here comes Bryson in the corner. Didn't have a chance to fire off a 3, so they work it around the perimeter. Hop. Top of the key. Now bounce on the right corner to Bowers. Bowers watched by Ziegler. On top to Hop. Swing it over to Bryson. Quick ball movement in the corner. KJ 3. Left it short. Rebound to Hanlon.
Yeah, he's been short on a lot of his tonight. I don't know if he's not staying within the shot or what's going on with Fry's shot, but he's had several that have been really, that one was really short. The rest of them haven't been as bad. That's dunk.
Stallworth with the finger roll as he goes baseline past the Railer defense. It's now 28-17. 4:45 to go. Railers up by 11 in 3rd quarter. Roy S. Anderson As we said earlier, it's hard to believe how quick this season is going. After tonight, Railers with only 4 regular season home games left.
Yeah, 27-23 Glenwood over MacArthur at halftime, so that's a big game down in Chatham in Central State 8 play.
Kirby, work it around to Fry. Back on top to Bryson. Bowers. KJ top of the key over to Biggs. Aaron pulls up from 16. Nobody gets in his face, so he drains it.
Yeah, that's where Aaron locks it, right there at the free throw line, 15, 16 feet. And he's got Stallworth been on him the whole night. And Aaron kind of picked and choose his spots on whether he's shooting or passing. And that time was a big basket there for Hop.
Baker from the right wing over Kirby hits a 3. Back to a 10-point lead for the Railers, just 30-20. 3:45 to go. Isaiah, top of the key, fires for 3. Left it off front of the rim. Stallworth over everybody for the rebound. Stallworth back up to Hanlon. Rochester looking to draw closer. Ziegler to Stallworth. Back to Hanlon in the corner. Fires a 3, and he hit it. Hanlon reaches double figures. He has 10, and Coach Steers is screaming at the official as Hanlon went down. He was thinking there should have been a foul call. But more importantly for Railer fans, the Lincoln lead is down to just 7 at 30-23. 3:15 left in the third quarter. Hop. Stallworth comes out on him, backs near the timeline. Calling for a screen from Biggs. They switch. Hop. Shuffles over to Hop in the corner. Isaiah fires a 3 off the back of the rim. No. Biggs tried to get the rebound, didn't get it. Tipped over to Fry, whose shot was blocked away by Stallworth. And then a foul is going to be whistled on Biggs. That'll be his second. 2:50 to go in the third. Lincoln 30, Rochester 23. And Josh, moments ago, Railers were up 13. It's only 7.
Yeah, and looking to pull away too, and that's one of the things the Railers, for the most part, when they've had a lead this year, they've done a pretty good job of maintaining or increasing the lead. And right now, Rochester on a little bit of a run themselves after 2 threes.
2.5 to go in the third. Lincoln lead is just 7. McClintock in the corner, double team by Fry and Hop, and a timeout's going to be taken by Rochester to save that possession because he was in a bad place. 30-second timeout. We will keep it here. Railer basketball this year is brought to you by Timbercrest Vet Services, Town and Country Bank, and Jim Examus Ford Lincoln. We also want to thank Schneider Chiropractic Center, St. Clair's Manor, and the Lincoln Park District for their sponsorship of Railer basketball. Josh, the Railers up 7, 2:27 to go in the third. Are the Railers taking bad shots, or are they just taking shots that are good, but we hear the coaching staff talk about it? You don't want to force a shot that you can get 30 or 40 seconds later in the offense.
Yeah, I'm not sure the shot selection isn't the best right now, and it's a quick shot. You know, we're not working the basketball. We're getting the first good look, and you know that was okay when Isaiah hit it 2 or 3 in a row, but we're not back at that level shooting the basketball right now. Fry's not hitting. We haven't been able to get Kirby off since the first quarter, so quick shots. We can get to the basket and maybe let Hop do his thing where he gets to that foul line and a little bit higher percentage shot.
So after the timeout, Rochester down to 3. Lincoln with their full complement. Hanlon between circle. Lob play. Stallworth with the catch. Goes up, and he's going to go to the line, shooting 2. So, you know, you talked about Stallworth, and he reminds me, here's a player that I'm sure a lot of Railer fans will remember, and you'll see the comparison in a moment. Remember Taylorville a number of years ago had a player who was really good named Jarris Womack, and we never could understand why more of the offense as Stallworth misses the first free throw. It just didn't seem like he was ever featured. They didn't want to use him, but he was so gifted athletically. He was real good on the football team, and it just seemed like when he got the ball, everything went better for them. And Stallworth kind of reminds me of that. It's, you know, they don't feature him as much as I think I would.
Yeah.
Because when he's touched the ball a lot here in the third, and he's drawn him within 6.
Well, yeah, he's got 9 points, and usually they've been right around the basket and relatively easy against the limited Railer size when you got Stallworth at 6'6" with, I don't know how long his wingspan is, but it's long.
That foul a few moments ago, by the way, was on David Biggs, his third. Work it around the perimeter. Bryson on the right wing. Down in the corner to Alex O'Donohue in the game for the Railers. O'Donohue back out to Fry. 1:40 to go. Quarter number 3, Lincoln 30, Rochester 24. Right now, just a lot of motion offense for the Railers. Hop down in the left corner being watched by Stallworth. O'Donohue hands to Bowers. Kirby over on the wing to Hop. 1:15 to go. This will be a long time to ask them to hold for one.
Yeah, it is, and you know, you would think if you could hold it this long, you would catch Rochester sleeping or napping or something, and hopefully get a basket cut or a back door.
Well, we're under a minute now.
Well, I think Coach Steers, he's content with letting the Railers run it out. He's fine with just going into the fourth quarter with possibly a 6-point deficit.
All the way down to 40 seconds now. Railers running lots of clock here. Hop, Bowers, Fry, Kirby, and O'Donohue. 30 seconds. Kirby checks the clock. Stallworth went for the steal, almost had it. Down to 15 seconds. Now we're out to Hop, and Hop's going to run it here as we start the final 10.
Yeah, it'll be our ball to start the fourth, too.
O'Donohue to Hop to 6 seconds. Hop, screen comes around. KJ swings it down to Bryson. Bryson fires a 3, in and out. Bowers tried to get the rebound, flips it up, would not count it if it had gone anyway. At the end of 3, Lincoln with the lead. It's only 6. Lincoln 30, Rochester 24. Back for the fourth in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. Starting the fourth quarter of action, Railers come in at 9 and 8, Rochester at 5 and 10. Railers will have the basketball starting the fourth quarter, leading 30-24, 7 in a row so far from Rochester. Has cut this lead down to 6, but Lincoln with the first opportunity to extend the lead as they've got the basketball starting quarter number 4. Hop, Fry, O'Donohue, Kirby, and Bowers on the floor for the Railers. Down in the corner, nice look underneath from Fry to Bowers. Isaiah kicks it back out. KJ's going to drive in. 15-footer is good.
Nice opening play there for the Railers. Fry off a nice bounce fake. Was able to get to about 15 feet right on the baseline and was able to get it to go. So good opening possession for the Railers.
KJ now with 9. Ziegler dumps it out. Oh, stolen away by Isaiah. Isaiah 1-on-2. He's going to take it straight to the basket with the lay-in is good.
Yeah, good job by Isaiah. Nice read, nice steal, and the Railers get a nice basket there. Another back-to-back baskets for the Railers to start the fourth, and that's exactly what you want to do, Jeff. Bring that thing from a 6 to a 10-point lead in no time, and credit the defense on that last one.
34-24, so in a minute the Railers have extended to double-digit. Ziegler got in the lane a little too easy, rattled in. So Ziegler, his first 2 of the night, makes it 34-26. Railers lead back down to 8. Bowers back out to Bryson. Hop over to Fry. Bowers being watched by Hanlon. A little bit of a hand check, no call. 6.5 to go. KJ at the free throw line over to Isaiah. Goes right by Ziegler. Goes up to Stallworth, and a foul is going to be whistled. Stallworth thought he got all ball, and you can tell by his reaction, not happy with it, but it'll send the Railers to the line. Shooting 2, well, it's Isaiah.
I think it would have been a nice block if he would have kept his hands straight and vertical. You know, he brought that hand down like he was going to tap Isaiah on the shoulder. And Stallworth, with the size and length that he's got, he could have easily just kept his hands up and would have made a really difficult shot for Isaiah. But now he sends him to the free throw line where Isaiah knocks down the first for his 10th point of the night. Oh, sorry, 11th point.
Second one on the way. Isaiah gets it.
13th, I guess.
36-26. Railers have done the job from the line so far tonight. They've made all 9. You got a 10-point lead. The math's pretty simple there. 6:15 to go.
Get on him.
Hanlon over to Ziegler, wing 3, short, rebound. O'Donohue with a nice job on the board.
Yeah, good job by the defense. Ziegler not a shooter from the perimeter, and we're able to.
KJ 3 right side, spun out, Stallworth the rebound.
Again, another quick shot. You know, you come down and take about 7 seconds off the clock when you've got the basketball. You've got to really enjoy playing defense when you want to come down and play defense right away.
5:45 to go. Out to Hanlon. He's open. His push shot 3. Missed just about everything. Schwartz the rebound. Stuck under there. Ball kicked out. Comes loose. KJ gets it. Thrown away. Picked up by O'Donohue. Into the front court to Fry. 5.5 to go. Railers up 10. 36-26. Hop cuts down the lane. Left-hand layup. It's good.
Nice back cut. Nice pass by Kirby. Hop came running right down the middle of the lane, and Stallworth kept his eye on the ball a little too long, and Hop cut right down the lane. Kirby with a nice pass and a nice finish by Hoppy with the left hand.
Hanlon floats in the lane, and that'll go down. Hanlon with 12.
Timeout taken by Rochester.
Timeout taken by Rochester. 5:08 to go. It's 38-26. They're taking time. We'll take it with them. A little over 5 minutes to go. Lincoln up 12. Back in 30 with Lincoln Railer basketball. In the midst of a timeout, Railer basketball this year brought to you by Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning, and U-Haul. Josh, 5:08 to go in this one. Railers have extended to a 38-28 lead. Hanging in there at 10, and you wonder at some point, you know, not that Rochester hasn't been pressuring the Railers, but you wonder if they're going to try and speed them up.
Yeah.
Because their offense has struggled just as much as Lincoln's has tonight, and a 10-point margin may be a little too much if they don't start now.
Right. They've got to run and jump or do something different to the Railers, because a lot of times I think we can hold the ball for a minute. When we held that possession from the last one there in the third quarter for about a minute and 15. And we can do that on different possessions, and hopefully maybe get Bowers cutting to the basket or Hop. We need easy baskets. We don't need a lot of threes right now. We've got to find ways to get easy scores.
Lane opens up. KJ was wide open underneath the basket and kicked it back out to Hop. Hop in the lane. He won't pass up an opportunity. Floats it under Stallworth, up and good.
Yeah, that was easy for Hoppy too. He went right to the middle. Stallworth overran him a little bit, and then Hop reversed his direction and then went right in for the layup.
Rochester beats the 10 count, but they're down 12 as we're nearing the halfway point of quarter number 4. Lincoln up 40-28.
Yeah, and really it's just been Hanlon is the one that's been aggressive at all on the offensive end for Rochester. I think you got to control him at the end, and maybe Stallworth around the free throw line. That's the only guys you got to hopefully worry about.
They lob it up to Stallworth at the top of the key, kicks it out to Schwartz. His 3 is on the way from the right wing, and it's good. Schwartz, first points of the night, makes it a 9-point game. Hop down the lane, throws it up, won't go down, but he will go to the line shooting 2. And, you know, when we've seen Aaron Hop in stretches like this where it doesn't seem like it matters who's trying to guard him, he can get to the basket at any point he wants to.
Well, and laterally, Stallworth is just not as quick as Hop, and when you're going to pressure Hop full court, you've got to be equally or a little bit quicker than Hop is, and right now he's just blowing by Stallworth, and he's either creating something for himself or he's getting another Railer open. So good job by Hop. Got to the free throw line where he's the league leader in the Central State 8, so a good guy to have there, and increases this lead to 11. We got to find a way to get stops on this end, Jeff.
42-31, Aaron Hop with 19.
Still not comfortable lead here.
Hanlon 3, and that's why he can hit a big 3 just like that. He has 15, and it's now an 8-point game.
And now they've moved Hanlon on Hop with a little more foot speed.
42-34, 3:15 left. Down the lane, Hop over everybody, shot it a little too long, gets his own rebound, kicks back out, and the Railers will reset. Good job by Hop. Now it opens up, he'll take it in. This time, he's fouled going to the line, as it looks like that one's going to go on Mike McNicholas, his second foul, and you send the conference leader in free throw shooting right back to the line.
Rochester foul, 24 line. Second. Team foul number 4. Aaron Hop at the line for the Railers.
3:07 to go. First one on the way is good.
Good job by Hop. You got to play some defense on this end, though, Jeff. 3:07 left. just a 8-point lead right now. Hopefully Hop maybe hits this one. Still not a comfortable lead the way Hanlon's been able to shoot the ball, and he's really looked aggressive here in the second half.
That one gets the bounce. Another 2 for Hop. It's 44-34, but they've been trading 2s for 3s, and that's got him as close as 8 a few moments ago. Hanlon drives in. He's going to be hammered by O'Donohue. He'll go to the line, and he will shoot 2 for Rochester.
Basically, it's been the Hanlon and Hop show here in the last couple of minutes. They've been trading baskets on either end. It's been Hop at layups and free throws, and been Hanlon from the three-point line, and now from the free throw line as he sinks his first.
Yeah, both leading scorers tonight wearing number 5. 44-35, 2:58 to go. Second one on the way. That's good as well. So Hanlon doing his part to keep Rochester in it. Aaron Hop trying to do his part to stretch it out as Isaiah goes down the lane. He won't go down, but Isaiah will go to the line, and he'll be shooting 2 as he hit the floor pretty hard underneath the basket.
Yeah, it was a nice explosiveness there from Bowers. He got that thing and took it right to the half court, and from half court to the basket, it's as quick as we've seen somebody get there in a long time, and that was just pure speed, and he was not going to be denied. He got to the basket and took the contact, and the Railers have been able to knock down some free throws here late as Bowers gets the first one to go.
Hollinger will check in just a moment. 2:51 to go. Railers up 9, 45-36. Isaiah looks to extend it back to double figures, left it short.
Yeah, get on Hanlon here. He's been aggressive. Stallworth can get to the basket. And Schwartz has hit a 3 here too as well.
Stallworth down the lane. Float over the front of the rim is good. Timeout taken by Rochester. 45-38. Full timeout, but we will keep it here. 2:36 to go. Railers lead is at 7, 45-38. Railer basketball this year brought to you by Lincoln Printers, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, St. Clair's Manor, and Bright Idea Screen Printing. So we thank them as well as all of our Railer sponsors this year. Josh, that free throw missed by Isaiah. The Railers have been doing the job from the line, as you said. They made their first 14 from the line tonight, and with it being a 7-point game, I have a feeling we're going to see them at the line a lot more.
Yeah, this game was flying by until we got here to about the last 4 minutes. So you're going to see a lot more free throws, and eventually at some point the Rockets will run out of timeouts, so that will help. But we've got to be able to knock down free throws. Of course, you want to get it to Hop as much as you can. Hop and Fry, some of your better free throw shooters. Isles is one of them, but of course we've talked about it. He's on the sideline with some eye trouble, so the Railers have got to run their sets here in order to get the guys who they want to get the ball here and shoot free throws. Still just 5 team fouls left on Rochester, so they've got a couple more yet before the bonus.
2:36 to go. Railers up 7. O'Donohue to inbound. Still looking. Gets it into Fry. Now back to O'Donohue. O'Donohue's picked up his dribble. Needs some help in the backcourt. Hop with the dribble quickly. Floats it all the way over to Hollinger to beat the 10 count. Now to Fry. And Rochester's really picked up the chase pace quickly. KJ over to Hop on the baseline. And Hop's going to be bumped by Lett. That'll be his first 16 foul. And it almost looks like the message has been delivered, Josh. Layups or nothing. Right,
yeah. Hop had an opportunity there. I thought Fry had an opportunity to shoot it, but 2:14 left here. 45-38. They've got to be able to. They've got to foul the Railers here to try and get the ball back. So if we can handle the basketball and shoot free throws, we should be all right.
Hollinger near side to Kirby. 45-38, and a foul is going to be whistled. And that'll be whistled on Ziegler, his second, 7th team foul. So now the parade to the free throw line will start. Alex O'Donohue will go to the line shooting 1 in bonus.
Mike McNicholas returns for the Rockets.
You know, and this is such a situation where you really do miss Isles, another strong ball handler, a senior, late in the game where you need, as OD does a nice job and steps to the free throw line and calmly knocks it down. But just another guy right at the top, almost 90% in free throw percentage, one of the top guys in the league, and it's a guy you really do miss. Another guy that handles the ball, so OD misses the second one. Just another one of those things where you miss a senior out on the court late in the game.
46-38, under 2 minutes to go. Stallworth working against Kirby. Kicks it over to Schwartz, fires a 3 on the way. Long rebound comes down to Ziegler for Rochester, and then a foul is going to be whistled on the Railers.
All right, just a 16 foul for the Railers, so no free throws here for Rochester, so not a bad foul after Ziegler got the offensive rebound. But again, we've got to, they're really just posting up Stallworth.
Hops first, 16 foul, as Josh said. Stallworth fires a 3 on the way, and he hit it. Timeout taken by Rochester. Stallworth with 14, and that 3 with 1:39 to go draws Rochester within 5. We're going to take a timeout here from Roy S. Anderson. Back in 30 seconds with more Lincoln Railer basketball. We're up by as much as 12 at 40-28. But a 13-6 run by the Rockets has got them within 5. Now, they're at 17 fouls, so any fouls will send the Railers to the line. But the Railers are at 6, so any Lincoln fouls send the Rockets. But more importantly, no timeouts left for Rochester.
Yeah, you know, Coach Steers may kick himself a little bit for that. Wow, what a catch by Hop, or by Fry, a pass by Hop. Let's get it back over to Hoppy as soon as we can, guys. Hop is standing underneath, almost under the basket, and he's got to come out and get the basketball. We want him shooting free throws, and he's stuck underneath the backboard away from the basketball. When you shoot 90% of your senior, you got to be handling the ball at this situation. So OD stepping to the line again. We need 2 out of 2 this time, OD.
Ziegler with the foul, his third, 8th team foul. O'Donohue with 1 point. Free throw on the way is on the way in. Good.
Good job, OD.
47-41. This a key one because this will make a 3-possession game. Second one on the way. Got them both.
Good job, OD. 2 big free throws.
48-41. Minute 20. Railers up 7. Hanlon 3. Got up an air ball. Rebound comes down, and then Schwantz had it and tried to kick it back out. And good defense by the 6th Railer out there, the underside of the backboard.
Yeah, now we got to get the ball in, meet your passes.
Railers into the front court. Fry. Back out to O'Donohue to Hop.
Up here. Now you got a foul.
Hop against 3 Rockets. Steps through. Ball stripped away. And Ziegler thought he had the steal. Coach Steers thought he had the steal. But a foul is going to be whistled, and it'll send Aaron Hop to the line. Ziegler picks up his 4th, 9th team foul, and Hop back to the line shooting 2.
There's again where they start to run and jump, and we might have got a lucky break there. It was a steal and a layup, and he was about 2 steps into his break for the basket as Ziegler was with the basketball, and the official calls the foul. So I think the Railers got away with one there.
Hop, first one good.
What we've been from the free throw line tonight, Jeff, but it's been pretty good, particularly here in the 4th quarter.
Hop gets them both, 50-41. Hop 9 of 9. We're at a minute. Hanlon 3, in and out. Rebound to Schwartz. He goes up, flip it up, count it, and he is fouled. Not what you want to do if you're wearing a Railer uniform, is give him a chance to score with the clock stopped. Count the basket. Foul on Bryson. That's his 3rd, 7th team foul. Right now the Railers 19 for 21 from the line. But it's Rochester at the line right now with the big free throw, and he hits it. So a 3-point play makes it 50-44. 52.9 to go and a foul whistled. And so we go back to the line. Only 1 second ticks off. That being the 10th foul.
is scored.
On Rochester, Hop will now be shooting 2.
Aaron Hop at the line for Lincoln, 2 shots.
Free throw up. That one's good. McNicholas back in.
Nicholas back in for the Rockets.
51-44, still a 7-point game. Got them both.
Good job, Hoppy.
Lincoln's last 12 points have come from the free throw line. Jumper on the way, 3. That's no good. Fight for the rebound. And I think they got O'Donohue on the push for the rebound. And now Rochester goes to the line for free throws. Second on Alex. Hamlin at the line, shooting 1 in bonus. Free throw up, left it short. Fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by the Railers. So Rochester, we get them to miss the free throw, but couldn't grab the rebound. 42.1 to go. Ziegler, 3, got it. Ziegler, a simple inbound play. And Stalwart just dumped it into him, and he turned and fired it up. 52-47.
Still not over. 33.9, 52-47. You know, Isaiah doesn't get any free throws here to fall, and we're in a whole mess of trouble.
Ziegler just made that last 3, but he is now fouled out. Isaiah at the line shooting 2. First one on the way is good. (53-47). Second one, good as well.
Good job by the Railers. Keep hitting the free throws. We just keep giving up a score every time on this end.
30 seconds to go. 54-47. Hanlon drives in. Steps in the lane, had it stripped away. Ball loose, picked up by Bowers. And then a foul is going to be whistled on McNicholas, and Isaiah goes back to the line. And maybe, just maybe, we can start getting a little breathing room.
I don't know. The way our defense is going right now, and Rochester hot shooting.
Bowers free throw good.
The Railers continue from the line. Bowers with, you got it for 15 now, Jeff.
I've got Isaiah for 17.
17.
Second one. Got it.
Yeah. 18 for Bowers.
56-47.
Hoppy with 23.
15 seconds to go. Stallworth. Top of the key. Kicks back over to Schwartz. His 3. Rattles in and out. No good. O'Donohue tried to grab the rebound. He does. Flips it over to Hop. 5 seconds, and then a foul is going to be whistled with just under 5. And I think we can finally put this one, as well as the losing streak, to bed.
Kind of nice to say that.
It is.
Rochester foul number 1, Adam Schwartz. That is his score.
56-47.
2 shots.
Hop at the line with 2 more. First one is good. (57-47). Good again.
Well, the Railer free throws have come on strong tonight, Jeff, and probably the reason we are victorious again in this game. And it's 58-47. The Railers Hoppy with 25. Bowers with 18, and a lot of those have been from the free throw line. So any way the Railers can do it, we'll take it.
Railers get the victory here tonight, 58-47. They end their losing streak, improve to 10-8 on the season, 4-5 in conference. Rochester drops to 5-11, 2-6 in conference play. Again, our final: Lincoln 58, Rochester 47. We'll be back with Josh Komnick Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic Center postgame show in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Particularly well, 13 of 30 from the field for 43%. We were 5 of 15 from 3 for 33%. But again, the free throws, Jeff, 27 of 29 for 93% on the game. You know, and there's a little bit of discrepancy in the fouls, 20 for Rochester and 11 for the Railers, but they had to late in the game. And you take away a few of those bonuses, Jeff, that we hit and free throws that we hit, this is a whole different ball game. It felt comfortable, but it never really was. I mean, we were 7 or 5, and really the whole fourth quarter, we just kept trading a couple free throws for threes, and fortunately enough, we had a couple more free throws than they had shots.
Joined now by Lincoln coach Neil Alexander. Coach, it's good to finally say again, congratulations on the win. The losing streak is done. The Railers with their 10th win of the season. What was the mood of the team coming into this one? I know, the close win the other night against MacArthur. I know you said you didn't want them feeling comfortable with playing close. You wanted to find a way to win a game. Well, 27 of 29 from the free throw line tonight, dealing with a different starting lineup, a different rotation. I'd say you found a way, at least for tonight, to win one.
Well, there's some reason for the rotation, basically, and it had nothing to do with anything else other than an injury to Garrett Isles, who we'll wait to see what the specialist says on Friday. He's got a cracked cheekbone. That happened in the practice session yesterday, and then Isaiah was Josh can answer what happens with if you're not at practice the day before a game, and there's no reason. It's not a punishment. It's simply because, and he had a grandma that passed away, and he wasn't at practice to be fluid on things, so he kind of sat and looked and kind of and we do that for anybody that misses, and it's not fair to do it for one and not the other, and I'm trying to keep and eliminate any gray area that we have in the decisions that we make, so we don't have confusion, and that's the case, and that's the way it is. And he come out, and I thought he had a great basketball game, because sometimes you miss a day before practice, you're not really focused on what's going to happen, and that's the reason for sitting and watching and seeing if how the game's going to go, whether you get yourself focused to do the right things, and he did a nice job of that.
Well, Coach, and you talk about it, Garrett goes down with the injury, and KJ Fry had to play more minutes, 32 minutes tonight for Fry. Didn't come off the court. Had some. He looked a little more aggressive on his shots. Was that something that you guys worked with him or told him about? Because we were missing, let's just say 3 or 4 attempts from Isles. Was it a plan for KJ to take a few more than he normally does?
No, not really. We just want him to, and we teach all our guys, let the game come to you. You don't want to force shots, and we just try to get our guys to take the shots that are open, and hopefully they're shooting the ball well enough to make them. And we didn't shoot it exceptionally well. Hopefully we're going to save it and have it for Friday night, because we're going to need everything we can get Friday night with playing against that 1-3-1.
Coach, again, on Saturday night you talked a lot about the simple task of rebounding. How do you think they responded tonight to rebounding?
Well, I thought we did okay for 3 quarters, and then I thought we were trying to see how quick we could let them score the fourth quarter, because we'd score, and within 3 or 4 or 5 seconds they would score again. So they were even out of timeouts, and we couldn't even let them score, get the ball out of bounds, and let the clock run any. So you got to, and we didn't. To me, we didn't step up our intensity. When you get to the end of the game, the intensity steps up. We also had some guys that logged a lot of minutes out there that are tired. But you're going to win a game. You got to be able to step up and make sure everything's you're blocking off. You're doing everything the right way.
Well, Coach, you talk about some tired legs. You just got a couple days yet to get ready for, as you said, Jacksonville, 7:30 on Friday night. That'll be at the Bowl. and I'm assuming that's another sophomore game before them like normal. But then Saturday you've got 5 o'clock. Eisenhower will be at MacArthur, and you've got two of the tougher teams, I think, probably mid-level right in our league, and we've lost to one of them and yet to play Eisenhower.
Yeah, and Eisenhower is a scary team, and we just hope that they in the past have had trouble attacking our defense, so hopefully we can hopefully they'll continue. So they haven't figured out a way to solve it. And Friday night we'll play a well-coached team, and they're going to be very patient. I don't know if the Hayes kid is back. Brady Hayes has had a shoulder injury and has been out for a while, so
they've still got size.
They've still got size, and they still got the shooters on the perimeter. They still got a Dugan and a White. I think White made 8 threes the other night alone, and he's capable of having big nights. So we just have to be ready to play.
Coach, we talked about it, the first win for the Railers since the calendar turned to 2016. Is it hard as a coaching staff? I know you talk about trying to be consistent with a lot of things, but there's that fine line of trying something new or going with something different, because we saw, we've seen Alex O'Donohue get some minutes the other night. We saw him here tonight. We saw Ben Grunder get a few minutes here tonight. And again, I think a lot of the preparation for the Railers as they go forward, a lot of that probably depends on what a doctor says tomorrow regarding Garrett.
Well, he doesn't go till Friday.
Friday,
so,
okay.
I'm sure he's out this weekend for sure, and I look for him to be out a while.
Okay.
Maybe even, personally, I go on the worst side. I just say he's probably done for the rest of the year, and if we get him back, then great. So that's what we're planning on. That means we have to, again, shuffle, more confusion amongst the coaches as well as the kids. So, we have to be able to get some things accomplished. You take Garrett off the point of our offense. Now you put Hop out there. Now that position's got to change, but I thought Aaron done a nice job handling the ball. I don't even know how many turnovers we had, but
7 or 6 total, I think. But looked like you tried to push the ball a little bit more. I thought with Aaron getting the basketball, you're a little more comfortable. I think with him making the decision to push the ball, we turned it over a few times and had some silly turnovers. But when you're not used to doing that all the time, you can expect a little bit of that, and maybe that's something that we got to get a little more accustomed to.
Well, I think a lot of that, some of those things come out of our defense, because we have changed a little bit. We went back to your days where we were trapping in the corner, where we haven't done that for 2 or 3 years, and we've just decided that when you play teams that are very patient, such as Chatham, such as Rochester, Jacksonville will be very patient. The problem with Jacksonville is they've got great shooters sitting all the way around, and you have to be able to rotate and cover up the shooters. And we're going to have to be able to, plus the fact that they've got 2 horses in the middle. So we've got a lot to take care of between now and Friday. There'll be a lot of walking through. Hopefully we'll do a lot of stretching, get the kids loose. We got a couple nights here to hopefully get their legs back under them.
All right, Coach, we will let you go. Congratulations again on the win. 10 wins for the Railers right now. Stand at 10-8. A chance to extend on that on Friday as we make the trip over to the Bowl in Jacksonville.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
Hopefully we'll see everybody the next, this weekend. And even, we play at 5 o'clock at Eisenhower. The sophomores play at 3:30. They have a secondary gym, and they're starting them a game early, an hour and a half early. So our sophomores will play, and then we will play. And while we're playing, the second game sophomores are going to be playing, and that gym will be done early. When the Decatur's done redid their high schools, they have put a new practice facility with bleachers in it and everything. So that's where the sophomores will also play Saturday.
Is it comparable to the back gym down at Collinsville? Something similar?
I think so.
Okay.
So they're nice. I think they're full courts and regulation size, and that's great. And regardless of that, you kind of lost the feeling of the tournament here by playing the way we are, but we're getting home games, and our sophomores are getting to play. Last year they went, I think, 19 days without playing in January. And, that's not good when you got sophomores trying to develop and things. And
not fun either.
No, not for them.
No.
Come to practice every day, run every day, and
right.
Hey, 3 weeks from today, we got a game.
Yeah.
That's worse at the beginning of the school year, or the beginning of the practice, the season.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you Friday night over in Jacksonville.
Okay, thank you.
Railers get the victory, 58-47. We'll wrap it up here in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Right there, only in Cosmo 6 there. I don't know if
Lincoln Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM and streaming live on WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Corey Leonard, AAA Windows Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Town & Country Bank, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Jason Schmidt at Channel Seeds, Friendship Manor, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln College, Realtor Nancy Cunningham at Brady Realtors, Stacy Family Pharmacy, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Christine Short, St. Clara's Manor, Eaton Corporation, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, and by Family Custom Cleaners Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul.